3, 2. Hi, welcome to another episode of Ramblin Down Rainbow Road. Ramblin Down Rainbow Road. My name is Grace Bowen, and this is my guest today, Emma Levesque-Schaefer. Emma is a transmedia artist working in a whole lot of stuff right now, so I'll just let her take over her intro.
I said it once, and I'll say it again. My heart will go off. Yeah. Am I supposed to say anything else?
No, that's it. Emma has a beautiful sense of humor. I wonder if you're in control because you pressed LR first.
It seems that way, so I go multiplayer.
Alright, well that's reassuring. We were just having some, not wire, yeah, multiplayer.
Wow, look at that helmet.
Yeah, that's pretty baller, huh?
Okay, now it doesn't want...
Oh, now I should go to the game cam. Also, I'm controlling my computer with my toe, so apologies if there's anything that's not supposed to happen.
It's true. Rainbow Road is the hardest
There are 3
stage.
different Rainbow Roads in this game.
3 too many, if you ask me.
I made my show after. Let's go to multiplayer, baby.
Okay. What do
Are you not in control?
No, not. Oh, do I have to?
Go up.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There you go.
Got it.
Got it. I have some light reflecting off of a car right into my face right now.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
It is really nice.
Interesting how you placed yourself in that position.
Because I was trying to protect your beautiful eyeballs. I'm already wrinkled
really
up.
Totally sensible. Grand Prix?
Mm-hmm.
100 cc.
100 cc's of goodness. Alright, I'm playing as Splatoonman.
Oh shit, am I on the left now?
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Does that matter though?
Lord help us. Yeah, it does. I feel like it matters in streaming stuff. Better to address that now than when it's too late.
Yeah, but now your controller doesn't work again. Or did you already pick Luigi?
I might have already picked Luigi.
So what do I...
Oh, Lord in heaven. Do you want to talk about your work and what you're working on right now?
Oh, right. So I'm writing a play. And I'm also working on a video. And I'm also making paintings.
Yeah, I saw your paintings yesterday in Kim's.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been making these paintings of like Gothic. No. What's it called? Not before Gothic, like medieval. Like medieval woodcuts. I've been making like remaking paintings from old woodcuts because there's so much crazy shit going on in them.
They seem very, like I noticed a lot of dancing figures and stuff, right?
Yeah, they're like elegant, but they're also like dark, which I like about them.
Probably sort of brutally rendered if they're woodcuts, right?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. So I can't go up and down. I can only go left.
I think I'm able to.
What, am I just doing it wrong?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't want to...
You seem to have the magic touch.
You know what else might be the problem is that...
Oh, we're blocking it. That's exactly what the issue is.
Oh.
Weird.
I'm trying to work as a technical director, and I blocked the receiver for the signal on the screen.
Wow, totally.
Okay,
so we've really loved
cool.
having you on the job. We'll get back to you soon.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll let you know if we have anything for you.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
God bless this
It's
mess.
still,
Alright,
still
cool. I'm gonna go to Game Cam.
Game Cam.
Game Cam.
Welcome to Game Cam.
I'm young Splatoonman.
And
I'm gonna go... I like to choose all my stats just with
what have I done?
I think you press the home button.
What do I press now?
A or X.
Got it. Okay. I just wanted to see my stats.
All I wanted to do is see my stats.
All I wanted to do was see my stats, and I'm really sorry for everything I've done to affect the gameplay.
This is top 10. It looks like here you can also preemptively change those settings we talked about earlier.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm into that. Don't want that. Oh, okay. I guess I'm just ready then.
I hope those computer things don't really interrupt your gameplay.
I feel like maybe if you just stop accelerating, they're like, why are you doing that? You should totally be accelerating or you're going to lose the race. They're here to help.
They are here to help. So the good thing about this one is I feel like these 2 tracks are really fun.
Yeah, and same with the Excite Bike Arena. Did you ever play Excite Bike?
I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one. No, I didn't.
It's fun.
It sounds like one of those arcade games, is it?
It's like one of those, yeah. And then I remember playing it for Nintendo 64 and always falling off the bikes because it was funny. It's funny how the character did that.
What I like about all these new open world games coming out is like all the goofy stuff you can do just for fun.
Oh yeah.
It feels really liberating to be more of a human or more of an agent in that gameplay. You are also working on a play, right?
Yeah, I'm writing a play, and it takes place in Berlin in the 1920s, 30s. It's like interwar period Germany. And I am writing a play, and it's like, so far I'm like 20 pages into it, and I just did a reading in Detroit with Claire Gatto and Maddie Pofall and who else was in the play? And my friend Jim and other people that I'm drawing blanks on their names.
We can also post in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll put all relevant links and stuff in the comments or in the description.
Yeah, for sure. So I did a reading in Detroit with them, and it was really sweet. We like read through the play, and everyone gave me feedback, and we talked about like what was working, and I was very surprised because also I had like written the play like less than a week before doing the reading, which was pretty insane of me to do.
Well, is that our deadline's a good motivator for you?
Yeah, it's the only way I get anything done. Way to read me like a book.
What? We used to be men together, so I
you know
I
exactly.
Know you. I know how you were.
You know my deal.
I know you, Emma.
I know you. I know how you can be. But yes, that's what's happening. I'm writing that play. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, you know. I just need to keep writing it, I think.
I feel like the more I get into storytelling, the more I'm like, everyone should try their hand at storytelling.
Well, it's important, right?
I feel like it's like the fundamental thing that we're all trying to do when we make stuff.
Totally agree with that, yeah.
So it would be beneficial to visual artists to try to do that more directly, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, and I think like the kind of art that I care about is all about storytelling. And so like, that's like you said, it's fundamental to what you're trying to do.
When you say care about, do you mean like art you were passionate about, or you like viewing like other people's work?
Yeah, work that I'm like interested in and invested in, like want to spend time with, like not work that is like about some kind of, you know, like systematic thing, or like someone trying to explain how the visual cortex works to me. I'm sorry, I don't care. I want to know about
specific poll.
Yeah, well, I kind of am just dragging someone specifically.
Oh, okay.
But you know, it's like I'm interested in
again.
people.
See all relevant links below.
Yeah, see all relevant. I'll give you the direct link and the Instagram profile.
The tea is hot.
The tea is steaming. No, but yeah, that's what I mean by that. You know, storytelling is all about, you know, people and things and places and things like that. And I don't know, it seems boring to get away
use
from
that item.
Which one? Oh,
the bullet. Ooh,
Woo!
he'll take you home.
Oh wow, Jesus, take the wheel.
Get that. Nice.
8th place, not so bad.
Not so bad. It's also fun to see how people move up throughout the hour or so that we record.
Oh yeah, see how much better I'm gonna do. How I'm gonna grow as a racer.
But so wait, can you talk more about this book? Because I didn't ask earlier because
The book I'm reading?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so obviously it must be relevant to the play. So my friends and I are starting a book club. It's called what's it called? Where's my phone? Wait, hit pause. I'm not even gonna get the okay.
Pause. Okay.
You can't pause at startup? That seems crazy.
This is the future of gaming. It's more free, but also more intense. Oh, did you remember the thing?
It's like a paywall. Yeah, our reading group's called Dyke Machine, which I first thought was the name of the book, and I was very excited. I was like, wait, there's a book called Dyke Machine? Why can't I figure it out? What's going on? Are you ready to play?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, we're going. But yeah, we're starting a little... It wasn't even really my idea. I just kind of walked into a room with my friends, and they were like, want to be in a book club? And at first I scoffed, because I kind of think book clubs are like...
more well-read than that.
Well, not like that. Just also I was like, yeah, sure, let's start a book club, and 2 weeks from now we'll all forget that we're reading a book together. But then when they described the book, I was like, oh wait, I have something to gain from this book club, which is like a funny joke, but also kind of how I thought about it in the first place.
Well,
but
your time is valuable.
It's true, and I find it really hard to maintain a book club. You know, it's like you gotta meet like every 2 weeks or something, and then like some people are like, I was busy, I had to work, a 50-hour week, so I haven't read anything, sorry, and it just kind of falls apart. But I'm gonna push really hard to read it, because this book is called The House of Impossible Beauties, and it takes place in like the 80s and 90s in New York, with like a series of characters that are in like the onset of like ballroom culture. Yeah, and I don't know, it seems like a really good book, and it seems relevant to like this play that I'm writing, sort of about cabaret culture and nightclubs in interwar Germany. So that's what I'm reading. I started reading it today. I got it from the library.
I feel like as queer people, you identify as queer, right?
Yeah. Why not?
We should learn more about our history. I don't put a lot of effort into it.
I think that's true, and it was just Pride Month, which I think is a time for education, a time for like learning about history, learning about people that have come before you and paved the way for you. And I also think history is just like one of those things that like there's so much to find out, so much to learn about. And things have a way of repeating themselves. So if you don't know about them, then what are you doing?
Big yep.
How am I in second place right now?
Because you're doing so good, Emma! See, I told you!
I'm slaying.
Now let's see if I can tear you up.
Well, look out, because I got 3 green shells.
Look out, because I got nothing but these fists. That are on a controller.
Gasp.
Gasp. When I was talking to Liz, we talked a fair bit about mint. Is there anything you would want to say about
mint?
Yeah.
I mean, what's to say? Only some of the most important times in my life.
Same.
I feel like I met so many good people there that I'm still friends with. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's exciting because Liz is moving into Corgate, or has moved into Corgate, which is where my studio is now, and Cameron is there. I share a studio with Cameron, and Tyler's there, trying to get my friend Maria to move in, too, so we can do a little mint takeover. I think it's a good idea. But also, yeah, I mean, like, I miss that community a lot. I feel like I haven't spent a lot of time with people.
They were, like, some of the hardest but best years of my life.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, it's hard, I think, to organize that many people.
Because that was also my last 2 years of college. So there was like a lot of work.
Me too, actually. It's difficult. I mean, really, like, those kinds of intentional communities are difficult because it's hard to just spend all of your time and energy trying to build things with people like that, and inevitably there are going to be people that are like that have more time and people that have less time, and it's hard to like get everyone on the same page in that way,
especially when we're all like either in school full time or like working jobs to pay bills and raise kids and stuff.
Right, for sure. But that also means that like everyone involved has like such different, they're coming from very different places, which I think is like hugely beneficial. And probably why I think it felt so important to me, Yeah,
same. I think that was the first time I was in a community of people with like significantly different backgrounds than where I came from. I think I miss that too. I miss having a community, and I also miss like getting to know other people's stories.
Yeah, it was such a social space, and I think it has the possibility to like keep making space like that, but sort of have to figure out how that can happen. Ooh, I got the toadstools. Look out, everyone. I'm coming for you.
Yeah, get it.
I keep hitting break because my thumbs are big. What? I got big thumbs!
It's so cute. Yeah, I think I was talking to Cam yesterday about how cute it would be if, like, all our friends moved out of Columbus and then came back in our 30s and 40s, like a lot of people do, but we were able to, like, start stuff like that again. And
well, that would be cool. Oh, I just totally rinsed someone with this flower.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah, that's true, although, well, that just really still makes me want to, like, we were talking a while ago about trying to rent, like, a giant...
Hey, Drew!
Drew! Shout out to Drew!
Drew's a fan. We're friends on Instagram.
Oh, sick. I still think it'd be fun. We were joking for a while about having a Columbus biennial.
Why not?
Which is funny, you know.
Why is that funny?
I don't know, just because, like...
it's making fun of, like,
yeah, because it's
old
like...
art institutions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not the Whitney. You know, we don't live in Venice. And thank God.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, yeah, it would be really fun, I think, to just, like, kind of bring people from all over the Midwest.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
do, like, a big sort of temporary show.
That's the kind of thing that would be cool to, like, work with the wax on or something, but also that could maybe turn weird if you turn at big institutions like that.
That's true. That's always kind of the question. Ooh, I got in 4th.
See, you're doing better.
Did I beat you? No, you're Inkling Boy, you're winning. Someone's more experienced than me.
That's true.
I think it's the car light that's giving you life.
Give me those highlights and the game highlights.
Oh, I get it, highlights.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the magazine.
No,
the
I wish.
You had to sell in grade school.
I wish. I've been, speaking of anything related to children, I've been, like, spending the past, since I moved, really, like, trying to rediscover what I wanted to do in my childhood, or, like, stuff that I felt I couldn't do because I was, like, an adult. Feels good. Especially, like, games and stuff. And just, like, watching anime with a bandit, I'm like, I'm paying my own bills. I can do what I want.
Yeah, totally. I love that. I'm into that.
There's a lot of stuff I should be doing, but...
Well, that's true of most people, but, you know, you decide what you want to do, and you do it.
And it's complicated when anime is, like, a place I touch on for cultural, cultural touch points, or, like, what's going on. For example, yesterday Cam and I were talking about Naruto versus, like, My Hero Academia. And even between Naruto and Boruto, like, the idea of a hero and good and evil is, like, more muddied.
Yeah.
Which I think, and it seems like there are a lot of hero narratives coming out that are, like...
Muddied.
Yeah. My sister was telling me about the Despicable Me movies, which I've never seen before. And apparently the bad guy's, like, kind of a good guy or something? And I was like, whoa, that's
I think so.
complicated.
Well, that's right, he's despicable. And he's me. I don't know. He's despicable, but he's, like, adorable, right? I've never even seen those movies, but I think from the trailer I got I got the idea that, you know, he's supposed to be hated, but it's really hard to hate him.
Mm-hmm.
I love that kind of shit. I'm really into that.
I think I'm into it from developing compassion for, like, demons or something. Have you seen Jacob's Ladder? Have we talked about Jacob's Ladder?
Jacob's Ladder?
It's this movie that came out in the 90s with, not Tim Robbins.
Oh, what? I just made the person in front of me go faster.
How'd you do that?
I threw a coin at them.
Oh, yeah, I think you want to use coins for yourself.
I don't even know how to do that for myself.
You just,
It's okay, I was having a metaphor moment.
Oops. Look, now you're in second.
Woo!
Now you beat me!
Oh,
Psych!
I thought that was the end of the race.
Nope.
Look out, banana
It's
peels.
random.
There's banana peels everywhere.
Never the end of the race.
That's true.
Oh boy.
Deep aphorisms coming
You
from the Mario.
beat me. I'm going to
What?
feel some kind of way about it.
What?
I'm gonna be upset.
Oh shit! Oh god, dang it! Am I allowed to cuss on here?
I try to keep it clean, but inadvertently we will end up cursing.
Woo! Oh dang it! It's okay. I have a really good vocabulary of non-cusses.
Ah! All right. I got wasted. And now, no way!
Whoa!
That's frustrating.
It's funny.
Oh, did you get taken out by that blue shell too?
No. Looks like
You were gonna say, oh, that's funny. Looks like
it looks like I'm in first, but not anymore.
Have you been watching any anime recently?
No, not really. I've been watching a lot of reality TV.
Ooh, wait. What have you been watching?
So I just started one of the greatest reality television shows to ever exist. It's called Love Island, and it's about like a group of British people that all move into a villa at the same time, and they're supposed to partner up with people. And the last couple that gets partnered up and gets voted on as like the best couple wins £50,000.
Whoa.
And they all have really thick British accents, and they're all really petty and shallow, and manipulative, and it's crazy. I love it. They get so into it, and then they do this thing where they're like, oh, you know what, like, we're friends, you know, like, we're just gonna stay together, you know, we're gonna make it through this. And then they're like, wait, this is a game. Someone's playing a game with me. And then they like start to develop strategies. Whew, it's good. It gets me heated just thinking about it. Love it.
I wish maybe I'll get into reality TV one day.
I think you should. Also, if you have any connects, you know,
I'm
if you
sorry.
meet anyone who's in reality TV and they're looking for like a star, you know.
I mean, I'll keep an eye out in Facebook groups, but
I do have one friend whose friend works for MTV, so that seems like a sure thing.
You're already in at that point.
I'm fully in. Who collected 900 coins? Both of us?
We did. I'm using my friend's time and energy in order to just get more and more coins.
Oh my god, this makes so much sense. I can't believe
You're living in reality TV. I'm manipulating and using you right now.
This is reality TV. Oh, the light's shining on me now.
So pretty. So pretty. Let's see, who should I play as? Let's try.
I want to be, Toadette. Oh, it's so sweet. Pink Gold Peach? What is this, the Millennial Peach?
She's pretty heavy.
How
Just
so?
FYI.
What does that mean?
Just like
her weight? Because she's made out of gold?
Yeah.
Not worth her weight in gold, huh?
Ooh, snap. Got her.
Let's see. Koopa Troopa. Tonight the Koopa Troopa lights are gonna find you burning in the sky. This morning I woke up and I told Mitch, I said, Mitch, you know, what's really amazing and not surprising is how much the Venga Boys build off of the legacy of ABBA.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of pop music probably built off the legacy of ABBA, right?
I think that's true, definitely. But the Venga Boys in specific, I would say, for their hit single, Boom Boom Boom. Which
I Want You in My Room?
Which, yeah.
Let's spend the night together? Together in my room?
Yep.
It's pretty explicit, isn't it?
I think there's a lot of subtlety to be had in there. And I think it's a little reductive of you to call it explicit.
You know what? You're right. You're more familiar with pop music than I am. I apologize for making such a brash assumption.
I don't know if that's true.
I think it's definitely true, dude.
You think
you named your car Mariah Carey.
That's cool. That's true. You're not wrong about that.
Which one looks good to you?
Was that one called Dry Desert? Is that about my sex life?
Same.
Maybe, what was the one with
I'm
the...
single, everybody.
Just so you know. Wait, no, there was one with the tomb. I think it's the first one. Swamp Ruins. And there's a water park in a sweet, sweet canyon, which is also about my sex life. What do you think? Yeah?
I mean, if this looks
The
cute, let's
mushroom
do
cut.
it. I don't think I've played this very much.
Oh, perfect reason. All the more reason to.
All the more season 4.
All the more easy to eat you with, my dear.
Boo doo boop boop boo. What's some good art you've seen recently?
Good art I've seen recently.
Or is all art trash?
trick question.
Yes, and.
I have a friend with some really good art that I was really into, and I saw a lot of good art when I was traveling, when I went to Germany.
Wait, when did you go to Germany? Was that recently?
I went in February for my birthday to go
cool.
and visit CJ
Oh,
at his school. Mm-hmm. And I saw some really good art out there, and met some people that are making some really awesome work. But I just have not been looking at a lot of art lately. It's hard to even like think about it.
That's good though. Sometimes you just need a break.
Yeah, well, it's like I took a year or so to like not really think about or make any art after I graduated, and then I was like, oh my god, I have to make art. I have to like just like do that thing again, which I think was maybe just me feeling like misguided or something. Ooh, I sprouted a daisy.
How do you mean?
I don't know. It's kind of like I was looking for things to do, searching for like something productive that I could like, you know, disappear into, which is often my work, you know? Like that's something that I like use as like an escape in a lot of ways. But then I was like also finding that with like organizing stuff and just like building more community outside of like Mint after we moved out of that building. But yeah, now I'm like, what, do I need another break? Like it's only been 6 months or something. So that seems silly. Seems like I'm just dealing with some stress stuff right now, and then I'll be back in my studio.
Yeah, that seems understandable. Listen to your mind and body.
I'll try to. I love this little flower umbrella, or flower parachute.
Seems like the physics of it are questionable, but...
I don't see what's wrong with it.
Seen any weird trends on the internet I should be aware of?
Definitely. Right now there's a strong clown thing going on Tumblr.
Oh, I think I saw something about that on Twitter.
Yeah, people are loving clowns, which is unsurprising and really nothing new.
But aren't people typically like afraid of clowns?
Some people are afraid of clowns, but it's just because they're afraid of the truth.
Oh wow, this seems like very deep knowledge. What is the truth they're afraid of?
Clowns are amazing. Also, I just beat you. So.
Well, you're amazing too, Emma, aren't you? You're amazing too.
I don't know actually what's going on with clowns, but my friends showed me a clown Tumblr and they were like, explain this, huh? And I said, I don't know how to explain this. You showed it to me.
Wait, why would they expect you to explain it?
You know, because that's what you do. You have to explain it.
Because you're smart and knows things about the internet?
No, not even like that. Just because they were being funny.
Oh, I'm being too literal right now. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. Usually, I literally only speak in sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Especially when I'm on camera.
That's how I get through the discomfort.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, what's up?
Sam!
I believe Sam might be traveling or just traveled to the UAE or something.
Interesting.
But I was gonna say something about my family and now I forget.
Well, we were talking about internet trends and clowns. Do you have clowns in the family?
Unfortunately not.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, Sam's in India right now. That's cool.
India?
Mhm.
Wow, so exciting.
We're good. I've just been in Columbus for a couple times recently to hang out with family and friends, and it feels good.
And see the babies.
See the babies. Emma's doing good. Working hard or hardly working, am I right?
Hardly working. But I have to be at work still, so it's complicated.
Wait, you don't have to work today, do you?
No!
Oh, okay.
Day off!
I delayed our shoot time by 2 hours because I was hanging out with my baby.
That would have been super, super irresponsible if I had to go to work. Thank goodness I didn't have to.
My niece, I've gotten her to sit on my lap while I play Breath of the Wild. It's literally my favorite thing. All I ever want in the world
perfect.
is a baby in my lap while I play games.
What's Breath of the Wild?
Oh, it's the new Zelda game. It's so good. It's more open world and less of a linear narrative gameplay experience. And your weapons have limited use, so you have to keep picking up weapons and stuff, and you like can craft food and magic tonic things. That's not what they're called. I just forget what they're called.
Potions.
To get like stats, to beef your stats. It's super fun. I really like it. Like, I've never been able to play through a Zelda game before, but this one is so beautiful and the gameplay is so open and engaging that I just like am excited to play through it. I think I'll play through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like intimidated about battling the final boss, because in the past it was sort of like, oh yeah, I'll just get the right weapon to be able to do it or something. I don't know.
How are you supposed to do it now?
But now it's like you have to strategize and probably fail a whole bunch. That's the other thing I like about it is like, you beat me and just by this much.
A hair. But
I'm
it's
not
an
a true
open.
gamer.
Wait, so talk about the open world thing. Because you're talking about how it's different, and how it kind of gives you more agency.
Yeah.
But if it's like an open world, I mean, do you just like it even though you have like the guidance of like the quests and things you have to do, or like you can go and explore the worlds? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like you can explore different. I think I sort of followed the natural narrative of the whole thing, but I feel like as you explore the world, you can go wherever you want, whenever you want. You're just gonna like run into OP beasts, and that's their gentle way of saying like, you're probably not ready for this space yet. But you can still like go do wild stuff, and there aren't dungeons as much as there are like places you need to recover from evil, kind of. So what I didn't like about Zelda games in the past is like, once you got into a dungeon, you sort of felt like you had to play through most of it, the whole, like, in one sitting, because then you'd have to, like, figure out all these puzzles to go back to where you quit from, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
like, little things like that were annoying to me. Emma, you're very fast.
I know. I picked well.
You did pick well.
Tonight, the Koopa Troopa lights are gonna find you.
I'm gonna get you.
Is the music still like amazing?
It's yeah, but it's also like a lot of sound design. Pretty subtle, beautiful music and good sound design.
That's like always been my thing about Nintendo.
And all their music is very good.
It's just some of the best composition. It's really crazy how good it is.
Have you ever wanted to compose stuff for video games?
No, not really, but I've been thinking more about like working on video games.
Ooh, like making your own?
Yeah, making my own, or like trying to like work on a big video game or something. Also, just because I've been like literally, where do I make money? How do I do my balance?
You have so many skills that are like all over the place. I feel like
it'd be fun to work on video games though, because it's just like, I don't know, like it would be cool to just do lighting for a whole video game.
I was thinking that I would love to do the like in-game cinematography for cutaway scenes and stuff.
Yeah. That's what's so beautiful about that Lara Croft game, is like the camera work is pretty spectacular.
Wait, which Lara Croft game for the viewer?
It's called Lara Croft Tomb Raider. I don't know. I think that's all it's called.
Is it, but it's new, right?
Yeah, it's like the one that was for like PlayStation and Xbox and PC.
Blue Shell's coming after you.
Oh God, no! Oh.
God.
You know what? I hate this. I don't want to play this anymore. If I'm not winning, I don't want to play.
Do you want to be voted off the show, Emma? You worked so hard to get here.
You're right. And you know what? I am just gonna grin and bear it.
I know things are difficult right now, but I really believe.
Have you ever thought about how this show you're doing is a lot like a confessional on like, real world or something?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, well, that thing that like Lance did today was both embarrassing and. Oh, okay, great. So today Lance turned off the burner on the stove, and I was trying to make everyone pancakes, and it's like really, honestly, like really like upsetting and embarrassing for me, because like I've been talking this whole time that I'm like world-class chef, and I've been like, I've worked in Paris, and I've like worked in Oklahoma City, which are like the two largest cities for pancakes, and it's just like honestly like really upsetting to me that Lance would go and do that because he knows how hard I've worked for this, and I've been here for at least 2 days now because that's how many episodes that we're on, and it's just like it's like really starting to get to me because I just think that Lance doesn't know how hard I work, and also I think the producers of this show really have it out for me because, I mean, it's pretty obvious, I think, why they have it out for me. I mean, it's because I'm a really good pancake cook and chef, and I just really wish that Grace would come back from the bathroom so I could stop doing this monologue because it's just really wearing me out, and I'm just gonna hit wave on... Yeah, well... Hey, what's up? I'm Lance. Yeah, well, so I, like, turned off the gas on the stove because, like, Emma was, like, totally burning the pancakes. I was just trying to save everyone's pancakes from getting burned, and it's just, like, I don't know why she flew into a fucking hissy fit. She got so emotional about it. Welcome back.
Hi, I'm back. I went to the bathroom. That was a great monologue.
Thanks. I played both,
Drew says he always hated Lance.
Yeah, Lance is fucking... He's a dick, but, like, honestly, he did save the pancakes from getting burned, so something to be learned from that whole scenario.
I'm sorry this whole experience has just been so taxing on you, but you know, it's gonna be worth it. Once you get it to the end and get that big briefcase of cash, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm really excited to win 500 pounds.
Dollars.
Even though it's all going to be taxed.
500 yen.
What was that show that they did after Road Rules? That was like, no, that's right. It was Road Rules. It was the Real World, and then they did like, they put them all in a bus, which was like even smaller.
Whoa.
And like, try and get along now while you have to do all these mini games.
Like a tour bus?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
How many terrible. People? You know, like 12.
Did they have to sleep there?
I guess so. Maybe they would like stop places and like camp or something.
No way. That had to be a farce. There's no
I'm
way.
sure they stayed in hotels.
Yeah.
At some point.
Emma, this race is about you and me right now.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, I've already won 2, so it's sort of like, I don't know, or 3? No, I've won 3. It's kind of pointless. Oh, the other funny thing about what's it called, Love Island, is that they make them all sleep in the same room.
Wait, are they like
they're
boning down in the same room?
Well, you gotta watch the show to find out.
What?
I'm a spokesperson now for Love Island. No, but like,
you should become an influencer and just like tell people what reality shows to watch.
I'd be into that. But yeah, so like the first episode they have to
Khalil.
pick someone. Khalil in the building, run and blog that at the same time.
He crafts his best tweets when he's running a literal marathon.
Wait, that's true though. Oh god, I'm gonna get squashed. Whew, I made it.
Low battery.
Low battery.
Sorry about that.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so they have to pick a person. So like all the guys go out there and stand there, and then all the girls come out and they're like, if any guy fancies this girl, please step forward. And then they do, and then she gets to pick which guy to partner up with until they're all partnered up. And then they have to sleep in the same bed the first night, and they're all in the same room. And
My parents would be scandalized.
It is literally insane. I love it. And then, yeah, you know, shit goes down. People get upset. Sometimes they don't sleep in the same bed because they're feuding. You know, and of
I'll
course
just
they
sleep
get
on
wasted.
the floor. No, it's fine. I like a firm bed anyway.
There's a character, Josh, on the show. Or no, it wasn't Josh. It was some other guy. He kept getting really drunk, and then whenever he tried to flirt with the girl, she would be like, "No, you're so drunk," and then he'd be like, "You're so frigid," because they're all British. And then he tried to play it off like frigid was a joke. But I think the two characters are actually starting to like each other because they hate each other so much.
Oh, that's always a cute story, isn't it?
Yeah, it's classic.
Definitely not, you know, some kind of toxic monogamy garbage.
Hell no. That show is definitely not about monogamy, which is surprising. But it's so twisted. It couldn't be.
Yeah, we missed you.
Woo!
Guys, My pride can't take this. All right.
Wait, what's that? Dun, 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 dun. Hey!
Have you done a mix with that song? You should.
No. I do remember one DJ that played the aquatic theme from Donkey Kong World.
Oh, very nice. Very good. That's a soothing.
Yeah.
That's a soothing sound, if I recall.
I would like to hear the Star song though over top of Venga Boys' "We Like to Party."
I think you can make that happen. All right, since you're beating my rear.
Sure, are we gonna make it more challenging?
Yes.
I have to do this now with
one hand behind your.
I'll do the steering one because I've gotten too good.
I have a different idea.
Okay.
This is the first time we've done this on the show.
Oh, I love it. I love a good improv moment.
We are going to do 200cc.
Woo! Are you ready for that kind of speed?
Are you ready for this jelly?
Jelly beans or belly jeans? You tell me.
Jelly jeans.
Is
The
it,
little muffin
is it
top popping out.
2003? Is your belly button pierced? I didn't think so.
Yo, Morton's got that Kiss vibe going on.
Like the band Kiss?
Yeah, he's got a star on his eyeball. Right? Is that the right band?
Yeah, and party every day. What's up, Link? You're looking boyish as usual.
In Breath of the Wild, I have Link
Roy.
wearing this stealth scarf that also has his hair tied up in a bun with like these really cute bangs coming out. It's very anime.
That's very hot.
Super cute.
Okay, Inkling Girl, I like your look. Oh, she's got.
Dude, she's Grimes, just straight up.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Grimes betrayed us all.
I wish I knew a good Elon Musk joke. This would be a great time.
Just his name?
That's funny. I think you know what? Grimes is just attracted to his Musk. Not as funny as I had hoped it was going to be.
That's okay. A for effort.
Yeah. You say A for effort?
A for effort? A for effort. You know my friend A for effort?
Oh my god, I love Afer. Afer goes off, honestly.
They're a real sweetie.
This one time, I was getting really sick outside of the club, and Afer walked up to me and just handed me $2,000 in cash.
Oh wow! You know, Afer's the best. They like really live up to their sort of socialist redistribution of wealth because they just take all the money from their parents and give it to everybody else.
I know, I love it.
And
I was able to pay everyone off that night that saw me puke. It was so good.
You need to preserve your clout, because when people talk shit about Afer for like coming from wealth, it's just like clear that they don't really know who Afer is. You know what I mean?
Right? No, totally. Like I would go to bat for Afer, but only if Afer paid for the bat, and that would be batting with. Piranha Plant Slide.
We also have a Rainbow Road at the end of this.
Grumble Volcano. That seems like poignant, right? To go on the Rainbow.
We also have a Rainbow Road on this. This is the new Rainbow Road, I think.
Cloud Top Cruise. Bone Dry Dunes.
Also about my sex life.
That seems more unfortunate. More unfortunate. I don't know.
Like a ceramic piece about to be fired. It's just all potential.
Ooh, I shouldn't have slapped so loud. That was a definite,
right next to the mic.
Definite.
Good.
Really
Good
sorry.
content. All right, I'm making an executive decision.
All right.
Last night I had a dream that what's his name? He made Rick and Morty.
Asking the wrong person.
Dan Harmon? I think that's his name. He gave me some kind of superpower that was an inheritable one.
Like genetically?
No, like in My Hero Academia, where it's like he just gives him the power.
Uh-huh.
And he was like dying or something, or losing his power or something. And like we were a part of this underground occult sort of a thing. And I was really worried about Dan.
Whoa! It's so fast.
So very fast. We went from 100 to 200cc, right?
Yeah. Real quick, real fast. What does Drake say? Real quick.
Drake is dead to me. Just kidding. I don't give a shit about Drake or his life or what's going
I like that song, Nice for What?
That is a good song. It's fun to hear that bumping out of people's cars.
People are just always playing it. It's so good. Well, and by people, I mean the radio. Shout out to DJ It's the King on 107.5, who's clearly tuned in to this right now. Oh wow, I looked at the dog outside and almost fell off.
How could you betray Cranberry like that? It's the only mention of Cranberry we'll make on this show because Henry does not want people to use Cranberry for clout, which I totally respect as a parent. Like, preserving the privacy of your kid is super important, especially in this uncensored online culture we have these days. It's really
True. In this economy,
that's it. That's all you can say about the economies. So we're both playing real good right now.
yeah, 10th and 11th, which is, you know.
As long as I'm beating you, that's all that matters.
Right.
Oh, you stole my shroom.
Yep. That's like me. Oh, there's all this light.
Woo! Lightning yin
Yin-yang twins.
I wonder how they're doing these days.
I do too often. I often think about that.
We could turn the bumpers on to make this easier, but I don't think we should.
You can play with bumpers like how I used to bowl.
Mm-hmm.
That's super fun.
Do you want to do that?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't like that as much. Oh, you know what is making me bad? Because I used my thigh to block the receiver.
See?
That's what it was.
Why
It
are
wasn't.
the signals still in this one?
I wonder how these connect if it's not like Bluetooth or something.
Maybe that's why it doesn't have like a USB in it. My whole family's texting me and I'm just ignoring it. It's because it would like interfere with whatever signal they. Speaking of which, how come? Why is it that my Bluetooth headphones can connect to so many devices at once? Like I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered by it. I like it, but I'm just like you're so good these days, Bluetooth tech. Hey, good for you for pulling through to 7.
Thank you. It's because I was thinking about Bluetooth.
Hi, I'm DJ Bluetooth.
DJ Bluetooth, what's up? What's the funniest DJ name you've ever heard, or just the best?
I don't know. I kind of like Cupcake a lot.
Yeah, even though Cupcake isn't DJ, it's still better than any DJ name that's ever existed. I was just thinking about this person who goes by DJ Laura Dern.
Oh, that's very good.
I think it's good.
Gosh,
What, you
bless
can look
Laura
behind
Dern.
you? Oh, I did.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Sorry.
I overdid it.
I'm glad to see Laura Dern's back to work. I don't know where she's been.
Laura Dern is the greatest.
She was like off the radar for like 10 or 20 years, right?
Seems like it.
All right, let's get to the meat of the problem, which is David Lynch is trash.
Is that the meat of the problem? That just seems like old news.
Oh. So many people like don't know the truth of the matter.
Like who?
Like all of like contemporary media who thinks he's worth talking about.
I guess so, but
A friend of mine told me he pisses on set. Or he used to just like go to a corner and piss. And he drank so much coffee that he'd be pissing all the time.
so do like, you know, people at like queer Appalachian festivals, and I blame them for that. So I think
they're
there's
not
something
directing
else.
a film.
Maybe they should be. You ever think about that?
I really hope you're just being sarcastic.
I'm not.
Oh Jesus! God almighty.
I'm telling you, those are the people that need to be in charge.
Oh, queer Appalachians?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I won't argue that for sure. Absolutely, no question about it.
Well, I just I guess I haven't thought about David Lynch for a long time.
I'm just going all over these course.
Yeah, this is tough.
You got real good, and now I had to make it difficult to make it interesting.
It is interesting. I do feel like the playing field has leveled, but I am still beating you.
At least it's not. Somehow it hurts less. Neither of us are in first.
Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Oh, we're getting close to each other, huh? In the middle of the pack. Come on, friend. I think this friend's weight. I was trying to counteract the speed by getting a heavy character, but I think what ends up happening is like all this momentum that I just can't even handle.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm feeling more comfortable, as I basically chose the same
Setup?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Ooh, I got a plant. Oh, someone's gonna get eaten up by my little
Someone's
gigantic
got.
flower.
Get got.
Gobbled you all up. all will get eaten.
Let's sing the song that's playing over the song that's playing. So it'll make for excellent 10.
I don't actually know how it goes.
Give me that star power. I feel like a Sailor Moon kind of song should play while you got the star power.
I agree.
Guess
Wow,
what?
look at that. I hate this game. I feel like this game is bullying me. I don't like it. What?
Do your confessional.
So today something happened. We were playing Mario Kart and I was doing really well, which is cool because I always like feeling really good, you know, and then Grace came up to me and beat me last minute, and I just don't really know because like I thought that we were friends, you know, like going into this we've been like totally like having each other's back, you know, and like even though I've been winning like every race for the past like 5 or 6 races, it just like felt like that was what should be happening, you know, like not like I was being insensitive, but like I don't know, it just seems to me like something changed in that last race, and now that Grace beat me, it's kind of like, like what did I do to deserve this?
You go
Right.
My face is really red.
Wait, I have to pee now.
It's all a game. You know what I mean? I don't know why Emma, like, literally stepped inside of the universe of this stupid game and this stupid show, because it's literally all just a game. Like, life is a game. Making money is just a game. You know, being true to yourself. What? You can only be true to the ethics of your own game. You know what I mean? So it's like, the ethics of my game are that I gotta win no matter what. Like somebody said, a sage, an old wise sage once said, and so I'm just gonna do whatever it takes to win. And it's like, once people know my ethics and my ethos and that I'm gonna do the best I can to win all the time, every time, then it's like they can play a game with me, you know what I mean? And like, I won't be mad if anyone does that. It's just like, it just feels like no one's really at my level, you know what I mean? It's like no one's really seeing through the layers of what's going on here to try to grapple at the truth of the situation. Like, everyone understands different levels of truth and meaning within this silly game we're playing, but it's like, what we really need to be doing is banding together to play against, you know, the rules of the game and to destroy the game altogether. So, like, I know my producer is right behind this camera, but just, like, watch out, Jeff. Who spells Jeff with a G anyway? Jeff. All right? Okay.
I just lost 5 pounds in body weight.
Never mind.
It's okay. I'm a wrestler. I do this all the time. Professional wrestler.
Boo boo boo. Is it like the grappling wrestling or like the showman wrestling?
It's like WWE. So.
Me and my sister-in-law earlier today were talking about how great John Cena and The Rock are. Just like as people, they seem chill. And they also don't take their stuff too seriously. They're both just trying to have fun.
Yeah. They're there to have fun. They're there to make friends, unlike some people. Oh wait, are you talking? I wasn't talking about you.
Oh my God! Thank God, I was.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I know you. I know all about your ethos and your ethics, just because I was listening while you were doing your confessional.
Well, then, why in your confessional were you so upset?
It's cancer season, and like I've just been like really in my feelings lately, and just trying to like deal with the fact that Mars is in retrograde right now. So
Dude, real talk. I saw on the internet that 5 planets are in retrograde right
They're
now.
about to be by the end of the fucking month. There's gonna be 6.
Yipes.
Like, what is anyone supposed to do, honestly? Besides play video games.
Big feel.
Seems like a good thing to do.
Large emotion.
Wait it out. Ooh, I got a big old mushroom. I'm gonna eat it and then it's gonna seem like I'm going fast.
But really, we're all going way too fast.
We're all hurling through space.
Do you know how fast the planet is going, man?
Like, do you ever lay down on the ground and just be like, wow, the planet's really, really fast?
Dude, recently, actually, I've been like trying to see if I can watch the moon move across the sky.
That's the highest thing I've ever heard you say.
Really, we should talk more because I say a lot of really high things and I'm not high at all.
True. More mushroom chaos. That's funny. Have you had any success?
It depends on if you have anything to market against, right? So it's all about like the perspective you have, right?
Tell me more.
Like if you are in a place with a lot of buildings and stuff, and you can watch it in comparison to the buildings, and or even better is like trees, because then you can say like, oh, it was in this gap in the trees, but now it's like looking in this gap in the trees. But
can you just hold your hand up in front of your face?
I mean, I feel like my hand would get real tired.
Well, maybe you need to work your arms out more. Do you have enough arm days?
Can we not talk
You know
about
what? Yeah. I'm sorry I even asked. I know you have a sensitivity about arm days.
It's just like I work so much, and when I'm not working, I'm playing video games. So step off.
I'm not trying to judge you for this. I realize that you work very hard, you know, and you're not maybe doing the things that I want you to do. You know, I put you through law school, you know, and I just feel like, you know, you could have been a lawyer. Oh, look, 9/11. I got an 11th place and Greg got a 9th place, so never forget.
Oh, this is interesting. Instagram cuts you off.
Oh, they're like...
After like an hour, it looks like. They let you stream for up to
we only have 1:45 left, so whoever's watching this, send in your requests now. I will show any body part once.
Can I see your left pinky real close to that webcam? Ooh, also the webcam.
Check out those nail beds. Check out those nail beds. You ever seen a nail bed so good? Can you even?
Very good nail beds.
Well, actually, this camera focus is pretty good.
I know, that's why I got it. So I wouldn't have to worry about that.
Was it autofocus?
Yeah, not bad.
Wow. It even says autofocus on the lens. Oh shit.
Oh,
that's right. Because it auto started for me because I'm.
You're on the computer start. See?
That's why you do it. Because if you're trying to show your audience your pinky, which is one way of saying it, then you just you don't have to worry about it.
All right, stream. We're gonna go. It's been real. Love you all.
It's been true. It's been real.
Bye. Oh, thank God we're alone. Oh,
wow, it's just so stressful being on live television.
I know, right? Right after we went off Instagram yesterday, Cam and I started getting into the realness of what I really feel about anime, which is a lot.
I'm sure.
I feel a lot about anime.
Tell me about anime.
It's just like, it really speaks, and I don't know if this is because I grew up watching anime, so it's the media that influenced me the most, but it just like really speaks to how I actually feel about life and stuff. And I've been watching these shows recently that are kind of like feel-goody, like kind of bullshitty, but it just like really gets at me, man. It just like really gets at the meat of what I'm really feeling in my latent trauma and depression and abandonment issues. You know, it's like Western media. I haven't found anything like that.
That's true. I mean, it's always, you know, it always has some kind of thing to be gained from it in Western media. They're like, we can probably just, you know, what's it called? When you indoctrinate people through the media that we're putting
like
in
let's
world.
convince everyone capitalism is valid.
Right, and then you know you got your anime like storylines that are actually about character development and growth and ethics and complicated.
And what is good and what is evil.
Yeah, and let's talk about them as concepts, not as rigid truths of the world.
I was talking to my sister the other day about how like good and evil is relative based on people's morality and ethics, and she just like refused.
That's like a hard one.
She was like, that's just not true. And I was like, well, take this this border issue with these concentration camps full of children. Some people think that's the right thing to do, and she was like, no.
Right. Right. Well, she's probably like she's like, you know what, we should stop that. And then you're like, cool, yes, and we should also abolish the police. And she's like,
Yep. I don't even go there.
Well, I got a ghost.
It means you're gonna steal something from somebody.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I already finished, so I can't steal anything anymore. Though I would.
Oh,
yeah, but that's true though about anime being like having that sort of I just think that some of the storylines that get used in I don't know, in a lot of animes are like really complicated and developed, and they really do force you to kind of like rethink.
Like, I was terrified watching Attack on Titan.
It's scary.
I cry so much when I watch anime.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna finish that sentence.
It's just like on a daily basis.
Yeah, I cry so much.
Oh,
what happened?
I messed up the camera.
Oh.
Well, Emma, we're hitting an hour. That's what I try to hit with people.
Yeah, we did an hour.
We did it. Hour
Really
10.
Good. Really good work.
Is there anything you would like to plug or say to wrap up?
You know, as much as I came down on you in the confessions, I do really feel like you've supported me during this whole time, and I'm gonna split my winnings with you. So you get $50 and I get $150,000. Does that seem fair?
I don't know if that adds up. If you,
It's like
wouldn't that mean
60-40.
you get $149,995?
Oh, is that how much I get? Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, thanks, Emma. I really appreciate you being the bigger person.
Okay, you can have $200. God.
It'll cover my travel expenses. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, check out the links below. And forgive me as I duck my head out of frame. Bye.